Welcome to the Herstmonceux Castle, an area developed since 1441 which now houses and educates 130 of Queen's University students every year. These students from all around the world have traveled here to gain a new sense of community and citizenship. Through living abroad, they have cultivated experiences of traveling through Europe, met the local people, and were able to get to know new classmates in a small environment. As Dower puts it, a community with citizens revolves around 4 features: equal rights, corresponding obligations, commitment, and participation. All of these aspects created a new community, the Bader community. Citizenship is the act of belonging to a group of people that share the same goals and ideas as you. These students may not be citizens of England by living here, but they are citizens of the community at Bader, and in effect, citizens of the world. By coming together to share ideas and opinions, they have formed a new group of people bonded together by landscape and education. All 130 of the students at BISC have crossed borders to come here. Robert Winder believes that people are inclined to think of themselves as the migrants, a centuries-old race of inquisitive seekers after fresh and unconquered lands. England provides students the opportunity to immerse into a different culture. Students gathering in the various rooms in the Brodie-Hall to study together represents another form of community. They are helping each other and collectively learning to have the utmost benefits. When Alfred Bader, an alumni of Queen's University, gifted the castle to the school, he established an educational place with ample opportunity for growth and learning. Bader wanted to emulate the feeling he received from Queen's when he said that, "For the first time in my life, I was being treated completely fairly as just another human being." He created an opportunity for Queen's and international students to be able to live abroad together and establish a community based around respect and intellect.
A community is not simply compromised or limited to a group of similar people who look or think alike. In the dining hall, we can view people of all kinds eating together. Professors, students, and staff all gather for their meals in the dining hall. It is a regular and normal occurrence for this community. Everyone needs to eat regardless of their background. Despite the existence of several individualized social communities within the castle, the people of the castle are viewed as a collective community. Each individual within the castle are encouraged to take part in invented traditions that take place, such as Thanksgiving Day at the castle, where everyone, regardless of who they were so long as they were a part of the castle, could enjoy a classic Thanksgiving meal. Furthermore, the meals typically served are your traditional British fare, such as potatoes, pies, and fish and chips. Occasionally, the cafeteria spices things up with their British spin-off of ethnic food. Borders and differences in heritage do not stop the existence of traditions. It is whether the people are willing to identify and share an experience. In the dining hall, it is clear everyone has an active role in continuing and participating in traditions. The various meals and celebrations of holidays shared between people of all backgrounds demonstrate the formation of a separate identity that everyone can identify with. A castle community is formed. Knowledge is universal, and in the classrooms at BISC, it is no different. Students and professors come from all sorts of backgrounds. It is not just limited to their heritage. Professors who have studied at various institutions across the UK and Canada share their knowledge with students. Students can learn about a wide variety of subjects, ranging from the arts, sciences, and business. Guest lectures and workshops also happen frequently to enrich each student's academic success at the castle. Furthermore, students are urged to create clubs and actively engage in school events. At the BISC, each student is challenged and encouraged to find their own place at the castle and pursue their interests. The concept of imagined community can be explored here. People can socially construct their identity and view themselves as part of a group within the castle. The establishment of clubs and activities catering to various interests within the community allows individuals to find those that share common interests and connect with each other. In the castle community, each individual will find a common identity with each other.
Here we can see the parking lot in which the BISC students are able to leave campus and embark on travel anywhere they desire. This exploration has developed them as global citizens. Queen's believes that it is increasingly important for students to get some international experience. In a time where it is exponentially easier to connect with people all around the world, we are able to gain new perspectives and relate to different ways of life. According to John Urry, mobility is important in changing people's forms of subjectivity and sociability and their aesthetic appreciation of nature, landscapes, townscapes, and other societies. This new education enriches the lives of the students and makes them feel a part of not only Bader, but the world. Citizenship no longer has to reside to just one place or region. It is possible now to reside globally.
Whether you're looking for a snack to take on your walk, a traditional afternoon tea, or refreshment after a relaxing stroll around the gardens and grounds, Chestnuts is a place for you. Sitting near the side door of Herstmonceux Castle, it is a popular space for both students and locals. Through Chestnuts, the castle community extends itself to locals as well. Appreciation and engagement in activities and events at the castle is not limited to the students and staff of the
Okay, keep
castle.
going.
Locals are often seen having a light meal or snack at Chestnuts and immersing themselves in the castle community through their interactions. Visitors and locals continue to keep the castle alive with their support, whether financially or morally. Friends of Herstmonceux and Herstmonceux Action Group are great examples of locals being a part of the castle community. Their contribution and involvement at the castle have impacted the castle greatly and instilled values and traditions that are instilled into the members of the castle today. Citizenship is not just limited to identification, but also relatability. Herstmonceux Castle has a complex history of almost 1,000 years. After Sir Roger Fiennes started construction, Colonel Lothar's restoration, and Alfred Bader's donation, the castle has become the Bader International Study Center of Queen's University. As you can see, the three flags on top of the castle are symbols of Britishness, Canadian citizenship, and the Queen's community. These flags not only reflect the history of the castle, but they also represent the majority citizenship of the castle community. However, the community here is much more than that. People who come from all around the world with different backgrounds live in the castle together and develop globalization and multiculturalism through their everyday interaction. By studying the history of the past, students can inherit important values and traditions and construct a strong foundation for their own castle community. This will enrich each individual's experience at the castle as they will understand the world in a broader perspective as well as the importance of the individual. Here at the BISC, citizenship is the start of creating global leaders.